Hello YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be showing you part 1 of the Dragunity guide to how to play the extra Dragunity cards in Dragon Link. Just a fair warning, and I'm letting you know now. If you can't tell from my voice, 1, I'm sick, and 2, I'm trans. And if that bothers you, please leave. I don't need you here. But with that out of the way, let's continue with this video. Alright, so here we are. This is the Dragunity deck list that I've been working on. As you can see, we got all of our normal Dragon Link stuff, and we also have our extra Dragunity stuff, like Remus, got this, Mistletoe, we got Dragunity Glow, got Zephyros, and we got Gay Dirge. So yeah. Now, there's 2 ways of using these cards in Dragon Link. There's the 1 card combo, and there's the 2 card combo. I'm going to be showing you both of those. Now, in this video, I'm only going to be showing you the 1 card combo. In the next video I post, it will be the 2 card combo. So on to that. Alright, so this is all you're going to need for the 1 card combo. You just need Remus and 2 random cards to discard. So in this case, we'll just use 2 imperms here. So we're going to start off by using Remus's effect to add Dragon Ravine to our hand. We are then going to activate Dragon Ravine, use its effect, and we're actually going to use this one right here to add a Dragunity monster. So we're going to do our random discard. We're going to discard the Imperm, pretend like that's some random blank card. And we're going to add Legatus. Now that we got Legatus and we control a Dragon Ravine, we can special summon him from our hand to the field. Now that we control him, we can now use Remus's effect Engrave to summon him to the field as well. Now once you use Remus's effect here, you are now locked into dragon monsters only in your extra deck, so beware of that. We are now going to synchro summon our 2 Dragunity monsters into Gay Dirge. We are then going to use Gay Dirge's effect to add Zephyros. I think that's how you say this card's name. You're going to add that card, and then you're going to immediately discard it. You are then going to use its Engrave effect to give you back Dragon Ravine and summon Zephyros. Now, Dragon Ravine is a soft once per turn card, so once we activate its effect again, we can use it again. We are now going to actually go into Romulus with these 2 cards, which will then add us our extra Dragunity spell. We're actually using Dragunity Glow here. We're going to add that to our hand. We are then going to go ahead and use Dragunity Glow to add the Arma Mistletoe. Now that we have Mistletoe, we're going to special summon this Mistletoe by sending Romulus to the grave. We are then going to use Mistletoe's effect to attach Gay Dirge to it. Then we're going to activate Glow's effect Engrave to banish it, to then summon the Gay Dirge to the field. Now, there's multiple things you can do here with Gay Dirge's effect again. You can either add Tracer and then discard Tracer. You can do Safered. I tend to... It doesn't really matter what you do here. You could even just ignore this and not do it. But what I tend to do is if I don't have Safered in my stuff, I add Safered and then just immediately get rid of it. Because now, if you get Chaos Ruler and you mill like Lebellion or say Levineer here, you can then use Seyfried's effect to add it to your hand, which might come in handy sometimes. But for now, that's not gonna come up because we're just doing the 1-card combo. To make Chaos Ruler, you're going to need the 2-card combo. But enough of that. So now that we have our 2 level 6s here, we're going to go into a Tim. We are then going to use a Tim's effect to detach a card. And we're actually going to summon Black Metal Dragon here. And now we are going to link off both of these cards to go into Seals. And then Black Metal Dragon will trigger, which will then add us our Darkness Metal. Now that's pretty much all the Dragunity stuff. Now we continue comboing off with our Dragon Link stuff. So we are going to activate Dragon Ravine once again and use its effect, this time to send 1 dragon monster from your deck to the grave. We're going to discard the second Imperm, because again, we're pretending like these are blank cards. And we're going to send Absoluter Dragon to the grave, which will then activate its effect to give us Tracer. And as you can see, we still have not normal summoned yet. That's the best part about this Dragunity combo. Now, obviously, depending on your hand, you can continue without normal summoning. But since we're going to pretend like these other cards don't exist, except for this one and this one, because these are the only cards we have gotten from this combo, we actually are going to normal summon the Tracer. We're going to use the Tracer's effect to pop the Ravine and to summon the Recharger. And then, let's see here, just trying to remember everything. Then we're going to link off into Pisty, and then we're going to link off Recharger for Striker Dragon. Now this is our first time we've summoned Striker Dragon, so we get to use its effect now to add Boot Sector Launch. The best part about this combo, well, I wouldn't say it's the best part, but the fact that you could just get Boot Sector Launch so late into it and not even need to use it, you could technically use it for a discard at this point because you really don't need it. Now, on to the next step, we're going to use Pissy's effect. It doesn't really matter what we add here. It just needs to be a Dark Dragon, so you could just grab Dark Dragon. So in this case, you could just grab Black Metal Dragon, and then we're going to link off that Dark Dragon and Pisty into Delingerous right here. Now in this case, obviously Black Metal Dragon triggers and will add us Meteor Dragon. It just depends on what you use. We're not going to use this for this combo. We're going to pretend like it doesn't exist. We are now going to use Striker Dragon's effect to pop Delingerous. But before we do, we're going to select and target Recharger. So now Delingerous pops and Recharger is in our hand, which means we can now use its effect in hand to send it back to the grave to special summon our Tracer, which will now trigger Delingerous' effect to resummon itself. We are now going to use our Darkness Metal that we got through the combo to banish the Striker Dragon. And here we're going to use the Darkness Metal to special summon the Romulus. Now, with all of this on our field, we are going to link off all of these cards to go into our Mega Big Boss monster, Barrelin Dragon, which I still think deserves an animation. Now, we're simply going to use Barrelin's effect to target Tracer and to resummon Recharger. Now obviously if your opponent has monsters on the field, you'll use Barrelind's effect to negate one of their effects, not your own. And then you will simply just synchro off with Tracer and Recharger. It's a Savage Dragon, which will then use its effects, and we'll just equip Romulus to it. And like that, with just Remus and 2 random discards, you got yourself a Seals, a Barrelind, and a Savage, plus whatever you have left in your hand. Now, if you want to do more than that, that's when a second card is needed for the combo. But I'll talk about that